Hello everyone and welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Before we dive into today's coverage, I kindly ask you to support the channel by subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up. Your engagement helps us bring you the latest news and insights. Now let's get into today's story. 3 takeaways from the Washington Commanders' crushing loss to the Dallas Cowboys. The Washington Commanders suffered a tough defeat in Week 12, falling to the Dallas Cowboys in a closely contested game that ended with a score of 34-26. This marked the Commanders' 3rd consecutive loss, extending a mid-season slump that has left fans and analysts questioning the team's direction. Despite the competitive nature of the game, it's clear that Washington faces significant challenges on both sides of the ball. The game's most dramatic moment came late in the 4th quarter, when rookie quarterback Jaden Daniels and star wide receiver Terry McLaurin electrified the crowd with an 86-yard touchdown connection. With less than 30 seconds remaining and the Commanders trailing by 7, the touchdown appeared to give Washington a shot at a miraculous comeback. However, kicker Austin Seibert missed the crucial extra point, leaving the Commanders unable to tie the game. The Cowboys quickly capitalized on a one-hop onside kick, sealing the victory and leaving Washington to rue another missed opportunity. Analyzing the aftermath. Key takeaways from the game. NFL.com's Michael Bacha provided a detailed breakdown of 3 critical takeaways from the Commanders' performance against their NFC East rivals. Let's explore these insights and what they reveal about the current state of Washington's football team. 1. The highs and lows of special teams. Special teams played a pivotal role in the outcome of this game, both positively and negatively. While Seibert's missed PAT was the most glaring misstep, it wasn't the only special teams moment that shaped the contest. The Commanders' effort to disrupt Cowboys kicker Brandon Aubrey resulted in 2 missed field goals, demonstrating some bright spots on special teams for Washington. Yet, consistency remains elusive, and the Commanders' inability to capitalize on these moments ultimately hurt their chances. As Bacha noted, Dan Quinn's Dallas squad excelled in ensuring sharp execution across all 3 phases of the game, an area where Washington fell short. Special teams, often the unsung hero of football, became a double-edged sword for the Commanders in this matchup. 2. Offensive struggles. Continue. Offensive coordinator Cliff Kingsbury faces mounting scrutiny as the Commanders' offensive woes show no signs of abating. According to Bacha, Washington's offense was largely ineffective for most of the game, with 198 of their 412 total yards coming in the final 5 minutes of play. The offensive line's struggles were particularly glaring, as they failed to establish running lanes and allowed the Cowboys' pass rush to relentlessly pressure Jaden Daniels. Compounding the Commanders' problems was the loss of running back Brian Robinson Jr., who left the game due to injury. Robinson's absence was keenly felt, as the team's ground game faltered without his physical presence. Kingsbury's inability to adapt to these challenges has raised questions about his effectiveness, with critics suggesting that opposing defenses have begun to figure out his play-calling tendencies. 3. Cowboys' defense shines under Dan Quinn. The 3rd takeaway highlights the impressive performance of the Cowboys' defense, led by former Commanders defensive coordinator Dan Quinn. In a season marked by ups and downs for Dallas's defense, this game showcased their potential. Micah Parsons was a standout performer, recording 2 sacks, 3 quarterback hits, and 2 tackles for loss. The defense collectively applied relentless pressure on Jaden Daniels, effectively neutralizing Washington's offensive efforts. Quinn's return to Washington added an intriguing subplot to the game. While he had an opportunity to prove himself as a head coach, it was his defensive prowess that took center stage. The Cowboys' ability to stifle the Commanders' offense underscored the gap between the 2 teams and highlighted the challenges Washington must address moving forward. Looking ahead. As the Commanders' losing streak extends to 3 games, the team faces significant questions about its trajectory. Can Kingsbury make the necessary adjustments to reignite the offense? Will the special teams unit find the consistency it so desperately needs? And how will the team respond to the mounting pressure in the weeks ahead? For Washington fans, the season's second half has been a roller coaster of emotions. With the playoffs now a distant hope, The focus must shift to rebuilding confidence and laying the groundwork for future success. Stay tuned as we continue to follow the Commanders' journey and provide updates on their quest to turn the tide. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more in-depth coverage of the NFL and your favorite teams.